All right, squats and deadlifts, or wait, deadlifts and squats. Quick video, just going over our last, like I said, this is a deadlift focused workout. We just filmed our 80% for 3 reps and our 90% for at least 3 or more reps. And tonight, I thought things were feeling good, but for some reason, on my last 90%, this is my second 80%, by the way. I think this is 425 pounds for 3. But I don't know if any of you guys have ever experienced this, where when you're pulling the weight and you have all that pressure on your abdomen, I've had this happen a couple times where I almost feel like if I push too hard, I almost feel like I could literally like throw up. Like there's so much pressure going into my abdomen that almost feels like I could literally, if I force another rep, I might literally almost throw up. So this is my 90% right here. I think this was 480 pounds or 485 pounds, and that's how I felt. I had to cut it off because I literally felt like I could almost I'm like, oh my god, if I force another rep, and that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, I literally felt like I was gonna almost like, you know, not like I was sick or anything, but I felt like I was almost gonna force myself to throw up. So kind of weird. It's happened before. If anybody else knows what I'm talking about, please leave a comment below so I'm not like the only one that feels weird doing this. Anyways, so on our deadlift focus day, we do more of a hypertrophy focused squat. So I've been rolling with some 10 rep sets lately. So I think I did 225 for 10, I tried to beat my previous workout, so I did 230 for 10, 280 for 10, and 300 for 10, which, whew, that's some cardio right there, guys. And one thing that I have done, and you'll see here, I'm using a suicide grip on my squats. That's one thing that I've switched to, and here's Devin going through his squats. That's one thing I've switched to, guys, that has really, I know gripping the bar tight and things like that, I think helps with more, you know, upper back tightness and stuff, but I think I've always had kind of wrist issues. It goes back to when I used to do like power cleans and stuff like that for football. But for me at least, and even doing this high bar, and that's another big reason why I had to go away from low bar, it just killed my shoulders and wrists, even when I wore wrist straps. But for my high bar, I mean, still though, when I would squeeze the bar with my thumb around it, it would kill my wrists. And literally after like a couple reps, sometimes I'm literally just wanting to re-rack the weight just because I'm getting so much discomfort in my wrists. So like I said, recently I switched to a suicide grip, thinking that might, you know, kind of ruin the upper back tightness. And so far, I haven't really felt a difference at all. And it's just felt so much better. Like I can do literally 10 reps and focus on, you know, everything else, not have to sit there and worry about the discomfort in my wrists while I'm doing a set. So that's one big thing. If anybody else is kind of experiencing the same kind of issue with your wrists, try going suicide, your thumb over the bar. It made a huge difference for me. So last set here for Devin coming up. One thing we are working with him, as you see, we need to get him a little bit lower. He is right on the cusp there of like hitting parallel, but we need him to go a little bit deeper and sit in that hole. Anyways, guys, this is, like I said, this is just going to be a quick video, just going over deadlifts and squats. We didn't film the superset of the leg press and the hack squats that we did after this because I filmed it in a previous video. But I have some more squats coming up next, where I hit a beltless PR tonight of 370 for 5. So no belt, working up my squat strength right now with no belt, and they're feeling money. So hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.